Revolve versus Eclipse. Game 1 underway here. As Wolf gets a good kickoff here. Bougie able to get in the way of that one. And just lost control there. As Fiasco puts it down the field. Clown's able to get it off the backboard. And it's on target here. But Wolf on the backboard to clean up. Fiasco. Good ball into the center, but no one there to provide. Bull is following it up in a nice, really quick pinch. And Wolf just made the decision to not touch that one. Fiasco up, puts it in a threatening position. Bougie. Nice to get a little D redirect there. No good touch forward, gets over a couple players. But Fiasco in the way of that one. Pops the ball up. Gonna follow his own ball, unable to get to it in time. Ball gets a touch into the corner. He's going to have one more touch towards goal. But I believe that was Clowns who got in the way of that one. Puts a ball up. Bougie, good 50 by Bougie. Clowns able to hit that one to the left side, but they're no content. Wolf following this ball. Clowns gets it over one player. But Will in the way of the second touch that he was looking for. Scoop is up on the wall. Gets a touch here. Is that me lagging on the server? I'm not quite sure. Scoop. Clowns rather, sorry. Puts it over the top. Wolf unable to get a meaningful touch there. Just puts it to the side. Bougie on the wall waiting for that pass. It was a good pass. It was almost on target. And Fiasco puts one on towards the top right corner. And players getting in the way of that one. Revolve and Eclipse. Looking pretty even so far. And a shot by Scoop almost puts it in, and then his teammate Clowns to finish it up into the, I believe it was the right corner here. Yep, the right side. As Fiasco just unable to get to it in time. And that's a good lead to Eclipse here to start off their first game. We do have a few supporters for Eclipse in the chat, so it's good to see that they are currently in the lead. Fiasco could have redirected that one into the goal, but just wanted to get in front of it, to be honest. Bougie does get it past one player. Fiasco on the wall waiting for that pass here. Does 50 it into the center here. Bougie is there, pops it up. Unable to really get in front of that for a meaningful touch. Bougie follows it up as Clowns is up on the wall. Beats a couple players here. And Will's there. Shot on target. But Scoop just able to get in front of that one. And Scoop is also a Twitch streamer. I believe he has 3,000 followers from memory. So he's does stream Rocket League quite often, I believe. But anyway, back into the action. Bougie gets a little brief touch there as it's put into the center. Wolf just unable to get on top of it and put it in. And then Scoop follows it up for Eclipse's second goal here in their first game. The teams are looking even, but Eclipse just able to take advantage of the scenarios and the positioning. I mean, not Eclipse. Yeah, Eclipse. I was about to say, I thought I was talking about the wrong team. But yes, Eclipse. Fiasco wins that. Bougie just bumps him out the way. As Scoop puts it towards the goal. Is that in? It was almost in. Fiasco able to just put it to the side a little bit. Follows it up with another nice touch. Clowns pops it up. Possibly to himself, but Bougie's there. Scoop pops it over the top of one player here. As Will sends it down the pitch, but Wolf already up. Couple misses there. Revolve just hitting it down the field, but Bougie able to get in front of one. Scoop able to deny Bougie from getting any more touches there as Clowns just puts just a little touch there to kind of put it away from Fiasco as Scoop on the backboard there to clear it and Will touch to the center, but no one is there in time. Scoop might have a little bit of time here, takes it up the wall, puts it across the field. No one there as Clowns gets demoed, but Wolf could have a shot here. Found himself a pocket of space and almost took advantage of it there. Scoop, good little nice EU there. And touched by Wolf. Puts it into the center. Scoop does have a shot there and just unable to get to it. And Scoop picks up his second goal of the game. He has a dominant performance this game. And Wool just couldn't get to it in time there. Yeah, just pinched it with the corner. And that's Eclipse 3-0 up against Revolve. Scoop pops it up for himself here. Wool's already up. Good speed by him. Clowns, good touch to himself. He does have another one. Could have another one. Does. And Wolf just, it's hit the crossbar. Is it going to go in? And a nice save there by Revolve. Getting it forward here. He does have a bunch of boost to work with. Good little few touches here. Puts it into the center. Clowns is on the backboard. Gets a nice touch to clear out of harm's way. As Fiasco takes a shot. And puts it in the top left corner. And I guess just Clowns wasn't aware that he was coming here, and Wolf was just unable to get in front of it. As Eclipse get their first goal of the game on the board, but probably just a little bit too late, as Eclipse already have a 2-goal lead. Or if they get a quick early goal here, and Wolf just says, no way. Past the Scoop, just a little bit too far there by Wolf. And in the dying seconds of this game, we're going to see Eclipse take their first game against Revolve. Good performance by Scoop there, with a few good central passes by Clowns, and Wolf able to assist a couple goals there. Chubsy, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. As we get ready to go into the second game of this matchup. And I'm keen to see how this one goes, because it did start off pretty close. But then we saw a few shots get taken by both teams, and they both ended up in the back of the net with a few points on the board. The players are loading up into this second game. Let's hit that spectate button. Second game, Revolve vs Eclipse, is underway. Wolf, good touch. Fiasco able to follow that one up. Not able to get a central pass here, but it still ends up in the center. Will gets a touch, but Clown's able to hit it downfield to the path of Bougie. Bougie's able to follow his own touch up. A pass to his teammate. Grabs that boost, which might be a factor here, but Wolf, good little touch to avoid one player, but Bougie is there. He's possibly looking for a pass here to Will. Does get a pass, a good 50 by him, but not towards the goal, and not enough power on it to really do anything. Clowns towards the goal. It's on target. Fiasco able to get in the way of that one. Good touch by Scoop there. And we were just returning the favor and was like, just have it. But follows it up with another touch. Bougie able to get a touch. Not really a meaningful one as it just goes out wide. Fiasco 50s his way. With a nice EU by Clowns. Scoop with a little nice deflection over the top of his car. Does try and get a nice center pinch here. It still works out for them. Could have a turn here by Scoop, but he shies away from it. Does eventually get there. Will. Able to pass it into the center. No one there to help him out. And Fiasco probably going to get a clear on this one. He doesn't have boost to follow it up, but Scoop's already up. Gets a little nice touch forward. As we see Clowns going back for the boost. Revolve did have a bit of time there, but just didn't really make any use of it, to be honest. Wolf, good little pinch to himself, is following it up here. Thought he could fake out a player. Scoop with a nice touch forward, only into the way of Fiasco. Wolf, trying to get it over Bougie, but Bougie's just too quick. He's there, he's ready. Good touch by Scoop. Will is there, Clowns is there, he's going to put it in the back of the net, and Bougie seems like he's everywhere this game. Very well played by Bougie. Gets it over the top. Another player. Is he able to put this one in the back of the net? Will's following it up. And they unfortunately can't get to it. Now does have a good touch forward. Only as far as Fiasco. As Bougie use it towards their net. Wolf is up on this one. Unfortunately misses, but could work out in their favor here. As Clown's trying to get into the center. He does. But only as far as Fiasco. Once again. Wolf is up. Just misses that one. Well, could be to himself, but... Oh, it's worked out in his favour. And Bougie on the backboard here, he's just waiting. And, yep, he's been playing a solid game so far, Bougie. It seems like he's been everywhere. Scoop, a good central 50 there. Scoop bumping Wolf into the save there. We're winning. Nice. Good touch there. This game has been very, very close so far. Bougie hitting that one to the left-hand side, but only as far as Wolf. But Wolf misses. Was able to get a touch to it. And not really anything to come from that one. Wolf does go for a flick. Unfortunately, rolls off the side of his car. He does still work out. But only as far as Fiasco and Bougie as they link up for a little passing play there. Wolf does have a little bit of base to work with, but was shut down quickly by Will. The Scoop hits that one to the side. A good pass to Clowns. Clowns 50s into the centre, back to Scoop, and Scoop takes a shot here, but only as far as Bougie hitting in the back of the net and was ready for that one. Bougie just going back here. He's letting Fiasco do his thing. Wolf hits that one. He could be following this one up. He is attempting to. Clowns is already up. Good 50 by Clowns. Scoop is now up, but gets taken underneath him. Bougie's got a touch forward, but Wolf is going to turn on this one. Takes a shot towards the goal. Scoop is up. Almost redirects that one down. And oh my, this could be against them as... Oh, Clowns got that demo onto Bougie. But Will was able to come there from behind and just snatch that goal up, as Clowns was honestly blind at that point. And Revolve in the lead for the second match. But Eclipse does have a game on Revolve. So I'm going to see how this one pans out with 50 seconds remaining. Wolf gets a touch forward here, only as far as Will. Will centers it to Bougie. Bougie, can he get to it? Doesn't get in time. Scoop just hits that one a little bit forward. Good central play here by Will. Wolf, good little backflip there. Scoop has a lot of time to work with here. He has a lot of boost as well. Gets that one towards the goal. Doesn't want to waste his boost by flying towards it there, as he knew he wasn't able to get in front of it. Clowns going there, allowing Scoop. Bougie's on the backboard. He's got a solid game this game, playing very, very well. Clowns able to get a second touch for himself, maybe, as Scoop interrupts him and says, "Nah, I want this ball." 8 seconds left. We need to see a goal come here. And oh my, really close by Wolf. Scoop, they could have one more opportunity here. Clowns get down underneath it, and he doesn't. Second game goes to Revolve. It's a 1-1 tied in this series so far. And like I said before it started, this was going to be a tight one. And Scoop, a good performance by Scoop, but honestly for me, Bougie was in the right place at the right time. And he does have 5 saves, as we did see him in goal a whole bunch there. He was sitting on the backboard a lot of that game. Wasn't Fiasco in a Div 1 team, or am I mistaken? I'm not quite sure. But it's 1-1. And Bougie playing a very good game. Alrighty, both teams loaded up and ready to go for the third game. And let's get this third game underway here. It's currently 1-1. Eclipse and Revolve Division 2, 4:45 game. And a nice shot and a nice save by Wolf. Revolve putting it back in the center there, only as far as Scoop. Scoop able to get a touch, pops it up to Wolf. Wolf just unable to get to that one, as Bougie was already up. Bougie's good couple touches there. Wolf able to get in front of it. Will on the side was ready for that one. Wolf gets past him. Could have another touch here. Does indeed. Is following up again. No one's contesting him, so he's just taking his time. He's grabbed the boost. Is he going to put that one in the back of the net? And almost did. He almost came off the wall and had a shot there, as Scoop pops that one up. Wolf is able to get to it in time. Wolf probably going to try and get in the center there, but Fiasco, good little touch with the wall there. Scoop puts it in the center. Fiasco getting rid of that one off the back wall. Will, there's a shot from Wolf. Clowns putting in the center, but only goes towards his own goal. Scoop could have a clear here. He has a massive clear. He's up for this one. Unfortunately, way too high. And almost had a double there. It just didn't work out in his favour. Fiasco hitting that ball down the field. Bougie trying to follow it up. A miss by Scoop. Good little touch there by Wolf. Able to get it out of harm's way. Scoop following this one up. Flicks over another player. Ooh, gets bumped. Wolf touches it to himself. Good little 50 there. Fiasco. Just dribbled it and tossed it over. Only as far as Clowns. Clowns a little touch forward. Will grabs the boost pads and ready to go. We could have another touch here. But a good touch by Clowns, I believe that was. And a shot off. Just wide of the right hand side of the post there. Wolf passing into the center. No one there. Passing to himself. Dribbling. Pops it over one. And we're just reading that little pop. Clowns flicks it up. And as far as Fiasco, which returns the favor into their half. Will puts that one into the center. And it was like a little weird touch there, but it worked out. Scoop's got no boost though. What can he do here? Only 50. Does get a nice little 50. Wolf to himself. Pops it up in the center. Clowns can get a touch here. It's a little bit too high. And Will just seems to pass it towards Wolf, which left it for Scoop. Fiasco's put it up in the center here. Wolf is up though, but to the right hand side. Removing any opportunity for them to score. Will is back on it. And Scoop should have a clear here. And Clown's able to clear that one. Little miss by Scoops. Bougie on target. Almost was. Nice little touch by Fiasco over the top of one player. Bougie. Just following it up here. He's on the wall. He's got a flip. Hits it another again. Ooh, unlucky there. Could have been an opportunity if he had a little bit more boost. But Fiasco putting into the center on the as far as Will. Will takes a shot and puts it over the top of a couple of players as Revolve take the lead of this third game. And it's been really tight so far. But a nice shot there. Slots it over the top of one. And Clowns was just relying on his teammate there to get a touch to it. But unfortunately couldn't. Second kickoff of the game. Or third, should I say. Including the start of the game. Good little fake by Bougie. Takes it over another. Can he get a center here? Leaves it for one player. But just decides to take it on his own there. Will misread that jump. I mean, rather that little touch. Fiasco misses this one. Almost had an opportunity there. Bougie should follow this one up. He's going to follow it up himself. Wolf does get a little touch there. It allows Clowns to hit it down the field. Scoop is following this one up. Could get a touch into the center. He does, but only as far as Fiasco. As Fiasco hits that one down the field. Will's already up. I was redirecting that, but no power on it. No real positioning. Scoop is following this one up. Does get a little touch forward. Little linking up play with Clowns. Will hits this one forward. Wolf able to 50 it. Only as far as Scoops. Clowns centers it into the center. And a nice shot by Wolf. Good little pass linking up there by Eclipse. And then back on the board. Good little pass there. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but ended up getting past Bougie, which has been a brick wall so far in this series. But nice shot there. 1-1. Second game. Currently one game. Oh, not second game. Third game, sorry. Currently one goal each. Revolve and Eclipse. Wolf gets a little touch forward. It is going to start rolling. Wolf to get in front of it. Clowns in that one. Possibly to Scoops. Scoops does take a shot, and Fiasco just possibly some miscommunication there or something, but was just unable to get in front of it. I guess he thought maybe Bougie might have had it or something. Yeah, just Bougie was trying to come off the wall there, which he has been pretty consistent at, but I guess was relying on Fiasco there. Good lead. Good, one goal lead. But with 25 seconds remaining, this could be a threat to Revolve. Revolve want this win. They need this win. They crave this win. Will takes a shot. Really light. Wolf slots it down the center. Is it going to roll in, or is Bougie going to be able to get there in time? And he doesn't. Wolf. The third goal for Eclipse here. I think Eclipse might take this game, to be honest. 15 seconds left. And it's not looking good for Revolve here. It's really not. Let's see. They need a kickoff goal right now. And, yeah, this game has been taken and snatched by Eclipse. Fuji up 1 last time in this game. Fortunately, could make nothing of it. Eclipse take the third game. 2-1 up in this best of 5 series of this 4:45 encounter. And I'm keen to see how this fourth match goes. It's already up here. Alrighty. Nice way to bring that back. Yeah, they did. I believe Revolve got that first goal, and then Eclipse was just able to get 3 more goals to take that one. As we get into game 4, Fiasco wins that kickoff. Clowns maybe redirecting to himself, but redirects it to Wolf, which slots it past the defense of Revolve. Good little touch there. It was a nice little flying touch which hit his wheel and wasn't ever going to be too powerful, but it was just right to go into the back of Revolve's net as Bougie wins that kickoff for Revolve. Good little touch by Fiasco. Could be to Bougie, and Bougie almost redirects that one in. It was a nice angle. It was making its way there, but just didn't have the accuracy. Fiasco, bouncing ball. Only as far as Scoop. Bougie pops it over the top of one. Will is aware and he's waiting, but Fiasco should be able to get to this one. Puts it down the middle of the pitch here. Clowns getting a risky touch, but it worked out in his favour anyways. Well, trying to get that one into the centre, but only as far as Scoop. Scoop was ready and waiting as this ball goes up. Wolf is beaten by Bougie. Bougie gets another touch to Will, and Will just scuffs that one. He should have had it, to be honest with you. And they'll be disappointed they didn't get another goal there. I mean, a goal there rather. They don't have a goal in this game as of yet. Will does have a bit of time to work with, but Scoop closing down that space, and it's on target. Just hits the sidebar. Will missing that one. Bougie left in an awkward position. Hits the ball. Somehow works out in his favour. I was going to say hits the ball towards another player, but it worked out in their favour. Clowns, good little touch off the wall there. Wolf able to pop it over Bougie. Wolf pops it towards the centre. Scoop could have had something there, but good clean up by Revolve here. Fiasco doesn't have boost to reach that one, and Bougie was up in the air. It's only Will back. Wolf, good 50 there. Only far as Scoops. And Scoops able to put that one in the back of the net. And Eclipse looking the more dominant team in this best of 5 series. It was expected, maybe, but definitely looking much better now than they were in the second game. Or the first game, rather. Or the second game. Nah, just better than they were looking in general. Well, up for this one, he's missed it. Fiasco able to get a touch to it. Was 50'd by Scoop. Bougie going up. We know he's good in the air. Good little touch, but Wolf able to get in front of that one as Clowns is way too quick for Will. Fiasco down the pitch. Almost got it to Bougie there. Will hits it, but way too far over the bar there as Scoop dribbles it past the player, but gets demoed by Will. Bougie does have a bit of time here, but decides to hit it to himself. Gets it over one player. Can get over another. Fiasco. Following this one, he does have a flip. Nice use of his flip there, but Scoop able to get it towards Bougie. Fiasco probably going to hit this one downfield, but Wolf able to get a flick to it. Gets another touch here. If someone could hit it on goal, but unfortunately No one there for Eclipse to finish that one. It was well played by Wolf. Fuji. Nice little pass back, I would say. Not sure if it was intentional or not. Ball up in the air here. Does somehow fake one out. Fuji. Put in the air. Grabs the boost pad. Oh, almost like pinched it with the floor there. It almost worked out in his favour, but Scoop and Wolf following this one. Scoop's going to get a touch to it. Was going towards the centre, but unable to make its way there as Bougie gets a little nice tap to himself possibly. Tries to 50 that one, only as far as Wolf, and then to Fiasco. Fiasco gets taken out by Clowns as Clowns is waiting patiently for Will's touch. Good little touch by Will. Fiasco didn't make it there, and nice touch. A minute left on the clock. We need to see a goal here from Revolve or it's a lights out at the end of the day. Fuji is taken over by Clowns, but returns the favour by demoing him, and Revolve is on the board. They are here and they are ready and they really need another goal, but they're on the right track. Wolf is doing keepy uppies. Oh, it was a good kickoff. It almost worked in Revolve's favour, but just tipping over the bar. Well, hitting that one downfield, not really a meaningful touch at all. But Scoop hitting this as far as Fiasco. Will misses his read, but Eclipse not able to counter there. Buji's following this, hits it to himself. Only as far as Scoop. Will returning the favour. Wolf takes it past one. Can't take it past Buji as Clowns. Good 50. Does have a bit of time but closes down his own space. Laying the ball towards them, and then just an awkward jump there. Wolf, can he slot this one in the back of the net? And he does. And I believe that's going to be it for Eclipse. They hopefully should be taking this win, unless Revolve can somehow snatch back 2 goals in the next 20 seconds, which is very unlikely. But we're not going to rule them out as of yet. 20 seconds left. William just bumps him. Sorry, Will rather. Scoop. The Wolf. Wolf just misses that one, but allows Clowns to get a touch here. And they have 8 seconds to somehow slot 2 goals in. And that's the fly and the aerial of defeat as Fiasco hits that one down the field. Buji just putting it up. At this point, it doesn't even matter anymore. And I don't know why they're keeping it up, but they're keeping it up. Game 1 win, game 2 going to be tough, according to Grape. See how it goes as Wolf just kind of tipping that one over a couple players. Scoop is there, and there we go. Eclipse 3-1 over Revolve in Division 2 of ODL for their 4:45 encounter.